Last week on Abundant Super Chef Showdown, Bob the Bible guy thought he could pull another bunny out of his hat and pull off another victory.
You're aware this is a cooking competition, right? That's why I cooked the honey bun. You cooked the honey bun? Baked it, chef. I baked it.
You baked it where?
Yeah. Was that a wrapper that I saw by your cooking station? What? No, there was.
Honey bun bakes for 12 hours. You only had 30 minutes.
And a honey bun is a trademark term for a company that makes honey bun. It's a honey bob. Let me prepare some water. Because we will not be eating this. You're eliminated, Chef Bob, for cheating.
I really thought I had this contest in the bag. I didn't think I was gonna get caught with the bag.
You are not Bob the Chef Boy. You're just Bob the Bag.
I don't know, there's always next year.
Let's head down to your host, Bob Appetit, for our series finale of Abundant Super Chef Showdown.
Now we are with the finalists, and this week is the best week. It's our favorite week. It is the Super Chef Showdown Mystery Box Challenge! Ta-da! Let's find out what each contestant is gonna be cooking tonight.
I mean, fruit. I like fruit, but I don't like all of those fruits. And what's up with the pepperonis? That's out of nowhere. That's out of left park. I grew up. Pepperonis. What am I supposed to do?
Huh? How am I supposed to do this? Syrup? Popcorn? They expect me to pop it? String cheese? I don't even eat cheese. Ah!
I mean, I'm kind of excited. The only thing, I don't know how I'm gonna use a light bulb in my dish. Maybe I can like plug it in or something into a lamp and be like, you're gonna have, you know, pretzels. Ding. So I was pretty confident.
Man, when I saw all those ingredients, the first thing that came to my mind was a legitimate old school PB&J. Had the Nutella with the grapes, 2 types of jellies, plus the raw grapes. Out of this world! The hot dog buns, I had the peanuts shipped from Madagascar. So I was like, what in the world? I feel so confident. Come on, man.
Ooh. All right, let's meet our celebrity guest judges.
Coming to us from Inglewood, California, the a la carte king, the culinary master of devour, PJ Dutch Oven Smigglesworth. And from Rancho Cucamonga, California, the Mr. of Missing Black, the pastor of pudding. You back on the straight and narrow. It is Master Pastor Chef Adam. Now let's see what's cooking in the kitchen.
All right, Bundle Boy, tell me what you got going on right now.
Well, you see, I was given this basket of assortment of fruits and garlic and stuff. So I
know this is papaya.
This is an eggplant.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the judge. I know what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Tell me what you got here.
So my idea right now is to, let God be God in this situation. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the foundation and make sure it's in Christ, and then put it in the fire and see what's on the other side.
So what ingredients are you working with here?
I'm working with some pepperoni, some cheese, and a lot of fruit. We'll see what happens, to be honest. I think I'm gonna make a sauce with that. We'll see what happens though.
See what it tastes like.
Yes,
Here in
yes.
a second. Good luck with it, buddy.
Thank you, chef.
Ida, what's going on here?
Hi! I am making popcorn peanut butter balls.
Awesome. All right. So, have you ever had these before? Or?
No, but I'm working with what I got.
Yeah?
This is what I'm thinking of doing, and I feel like it's gonna be a success.
So, what was your inspiration for peanut butter balls?
So, I'm banking on the peanut butter and maybe some syrup drizzle, I'm thinking. Maybe something with cheese.
Are you planning on using the unpopped?
No, I'm gonna pop even more to have more popcorn.
Good. Let me know how that works out.
Yeah, no problem. The banana.
Man, you gave me bad peanut butter. Make it work.
Pastor Right. What do we got here? Tell me what.
It broke my heart when I saw Pastor Adam, because it took me back to when he left me and I tried to give him gummy worms. But we moved away from that, and I was excited to see him.
What's your idea?
Yeah.
Tell me what placement are we looking at here?
I'm thinking of a standing tower of Pisa PB&J sandwich. It has the balance,
I like it.
but yet it has the complexity.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I need jelly.
Well,
I need jelly.
Go ahead.
I need jelly.
So what's your inspiration for this dish? Have you ever had it before? Have you?
I haven't, but I'm an adventurous person. I think it's like time that we just, we try it out and be a little flavorful. And I don't think this works. I think it's broken.
Yeah.
We'll see. See how this goes.
You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm excited to see what you got going on, but good luck.
All right, thanks.
Hold up.
Oh, it's a pasta meatball.
I think Pastor Ryan has a good chance. He has like pretty simple ingredients and stuff.
He has like the simplest ingredients, but his whole concept, I don't really know how it's gonna work out.
You're gonna get a much better spread.
Yes,
You
chef.
go east to west
Yes,
instead
chef.
of north to south.
Yes, chef. Thank you, chef.
Huh?
I'm least worried about probably Pastor Ryan.
She had a lot of popcorn kernels, and in my opinion, you really have to pop popcorn in a particular way.
I really feel like the competition's only between her and I. And she's got a lot of creativity. I saw her ingredients and they're not that like simple to put together. So I think she's gonna come with it.
You think that the girl who almost ate all of her Rice Krispie fish is gonna win? Is she gonna present an empty plate to the judges? I don't think so.
Whoa!
There's no way. God would have to intervene for her to overcome me. My biggest competitor in this competition is going to be Chef Cristal, simply because she's a wife.
There, good there. Be sure not to overknead that dough. It's really rubbery the more you touch it.
I'm like super nervous right now because this dough was not coming together. There was too much humidity. What? I kept having to add salt and flour on the table, so when everybody was starting to plate, I'm like, that dough took forever to twist. I didn't have my twist stuff going on. It was not working out, so I was really nervous. Oh my God, my stuff's still in the oven. It's still baking. I was still a little bit confident, but I don't know. That one kind of threw me for a loop. Oh my gosh!
I think the weakest would probably be Abundant Boy. He got all fruits and stuff, and I don't really know how he's gonna get that.
On top for the corn. You gotta drizzle.
Let's head down to the judges to see what they have to say.
Chef Abundant Boys? Tell us what you have here right now.
Well, in my mystery box, I was given pepperonis and a variety of fruits. So the first thing when I think pepperonis, I think of Italy, I think of home, I think of pizza. So I made a pizza, and so with the fruit, I made a fruit medley blend to go on the side. And so the inspiration for this was really the fruit of the spirit was what I was thinking of. You know, you got your love, you got your joy, you got your peace, you got your pepperoni, your sausage, your ham, and then you got the rest of them. Really, it's like a spice of life.
Okay, enough talking, let's eating.
Yeah. I love the drizzle.
I like the should I try it with the drizzle?
I mean, that is really what the fruit is coming towards, is right there.
Spicy! Spicy! That's spicy!
I titled
What is that?
it the spice of life right
You
there.
put what is it? What is that?
I don't know what you. There were chilies in the basket as well, so I used those as well. I put chilies in there.
Okay.
There's heat, and then there's the fires of the devil heat.
Yeah.
You're bordering right now.
You're bordering going around like a roaring lion type of spice. But it's delicious. It's just delicious. It's shocking, you know? Surprising. Like the fruit of the spirit. It's a shocking and surprising thing for somebody to have. Well done. I like it.
Thank
It
you,
tastes
Chef.
delicious.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you for having me.
All right, Ryan. Tell us about your dish.
All right, so my inspiration was given to me in my box was peanut butter and assortment of jelly, Nutella, and I was thinking, instead of doing an old school classic on the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because we all know that's kind of like an old reliable dish, I was thinking of the provision that God gives me and almost like what Jesus did with feeding the 5,000. He used what he had. So what I have here is a leaning tower of Nutella bread with a PB&J kind of deconstructed with fresh peanuts on the top.
Pastor John, initial impressions.
You know, based on the display, I would have thought you've already eaten it and serving it to me. But, you know, hopefully you've accomplished in taste what you haven't really hit the mark in presentation.
Yes, Chef. Okay. Thank you, Chef.
Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I would have done if you let me before you touch it. You know, because that looks really intimidating. See, what I would have done, Ryan, because, you know, Pastor Ryan, this looks more reminiscent of things that I would not want to eat on the top. And so it scares me. So if I was going with a leaning tower, I would, you know, I would have used more of this bread as that. Let's just, I get it now. So that's leaning. And then I would have created like a Nutella moat, like a little moat. I would have opened this up just like so, and it would have been a drawbridge to the pizza / pizza.
Yes.
But I appreciate your effort, and we're gonna try with what you gave us. Gonna put that right back like that. And you're gonna try first, Pastor John.
Appreciate that.
I hope you can taste the smokiness of the Madagascar nuts and
Did you blend this before putting it on? Or?
I did. I blended the flavors and the taste and
You know, amazingly, it doesn't taste like it looks. So you've hit at least 3 out of 5 stars on taste.
Like you.
So, this is good. Presentation needs some definite.
Taste is a full on 10. Presentation, -2, but great. Christelle, why don't you share with us a little bit about what you got going on here? What were you given and what did you give us?
So I had salt and dough and condiment sauces like ranch and sriracha. So I was just inspired on being the salt of the world. So I saw the salt, I saw the light bulb, and the light bulb went off, and so that's what I wanted to do. So I said, salt of the world.
Salty.
Salty.
Okay. Crystal, first impressions, this looks so good it looks store-bought. That's how good it looks. Now, I call you a cheater, but I saw you make it. So, I know that you made this. Pastor John, what are your thoughts?
Presentation is, you know, it reminded me of being at Disneyland.
It's a Disneyland plate.
That's what it is. It makes my heart happy. I feel like I'm at the happiest place on earth.
It's got a heart in the sriracha. It's got multiple layers, which intimidates me, but very excited for that. We have yin and yang, mustard, and ketchup.
I feel like if you don't know which way you want to go, you got them both, right?
Exactly.
I love
All
it.
right, let's taste.
So when I tear into this, am I going to get a perfectly medium rare hot dog?
Yes, that's what I went for. We'll see.
medium rare hot dog?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cook.
Just the way I like my Oscar Mayer wiener. The pretzel, chewy. Yeah, reminds me of my childhood.
I feel the salt. It's hitting me here and here. It's creating all sorts of excitement.
Ooh, it was very warm.
It's warm. Great cook. Now, you know.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Very nice.
5 out of 5.
Thank you, Chef.
Presentation, everything.
You set the bar. You set the bar.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay. Here we are, Ida. Share with us, what in the world are we looking at?
Well, in the plate, I got popcorn, peanut butter and syrup, and I thought, but the popcorn, right when it popped in my head. When we pop and praise for God, this is what happens. And the peanut butter is the, the strength of like the world and keeping you and sticking you to it. But then the sun rays lead you to God and heaven and your salvation.
You get sticky in the face, huh?
Yep.
Initial impressions, Pastor John?
I feel like you took your 4 ingredients and you literally put them in the plate. I don't know if you actually cooked this dish. I feel like I'm getting the ingredients handed to me and I'm supposed to put this together. I mean, tell me, where do I start?
Well, originally, you could do however you want to do. But personally, I would take it, dip it, swirl it, put it on top of the banana, and eat it. It's an interactive piece.
So I see. You have to take a train to get to the taste, because naturally, what did you do for 2 hours assigned to this?
Mostly popping popcorn, cutting, getting precise
peanut butter?
with things. Yeah.
All right. Let's give it a try.
Try one and
So you said scoop and pull. What type of syrup is this?
It's homemade.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's
You're from Vermont, huh?
These are 3 things that you would never think go together. Let's see. They don't go together.
They don't. They're 3 things that never should be associated in life, ever.
But actually, go in for it a second time. You gotta do it one more time, Pastor John. It's actually that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
It's like a happy confusion.
Yeah.
It's like life.
No?
It's like a first day of school.
I sense that.
You got a new outfit on, but you don't want to go to school. That's this. It looks good, but I don't want to eat it. But I'm gonna eat it because I have to.
Yeah.
Like school.
Yeah. Life gave you lemons, and you gave us this. That's amazing.
Thank you so much, Ida.
Let's go to the judges and find out who our winner is.
First contestant we had that came up was Abundant Boy.
Yeah.
AKA Kid. Yeah. I mean, what'd you think?
I thought he put a great forth and a great effort. It definitely hit on all the points.
Yeah.
The pepperoni, you got the pizza. The sauce was fire.
It was.
Literally.
Make your hair on the back of your neck. Stand up. I love it. And then there was Pastor Ryan, who, had some things going for itself.
Yeah. And it tastes out of the park.
It tastes great, but you really can't go wrong with Nutella, jelly, peanut butter, and some Wonder Bread.
Unless you arrange it the way you do.
Yeah, and it just was intimidating.
Yeah.
And then you have,
Crystal. She brought
came up.
The happiness plate, hearts, love everywhere, pretzels,
hot
salt,
dog.
hot dog, perfect cook on
I
it.
felt like I was at a fair.
Yeah.
I felt like I was at the Orange County Fair.
Then you got
And
Ida.
last, you got Ida.
Which it was very daunting. It didn't seem like there was a lot of effort, but then you put it in your mouth and
It shocked you.
Yeah.
It was something you didn't want to enjoy, but you just had to enjoy it either way. So
find yourself compelled to eat it.
Yeah, all around, I just think everyone they tried their best. They did a great job.
So I think
We know who's
it's
the
evident.
winner. I
Yeah.
feel like we know.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like we know.
Let's bring him back in.
We are ready to announce the winner. First, we'd like to say, Crystal.
They first said Crystal's name, I literally, my heart dropped.
Pastor John.
Your dish hit 5 out of 5. It seemed effortless for me. It was perfect. But then, as we deliberated, we realized that that's not realistic.
Your dish
Life
was
isn't
too
about
perfect.
And unfortunately, you just missed the mark.
What?
Because life is not always perfect, nor can we not accept that dish. Now, there was one person who we felt like their heart was right, had presentation,
Yes.
and at the end when it all came together, it had a level of addiction to it.
Yes. It was strangely compelling.
And what I can say about your dish, Pastor Ryan, is it wasn't yours.
I had the worst plates. This presentation, it wasn't that good. But when they said my name, Pastor Ryan, I was like,
Because it was Ida's. Congratulations. You are the chef.
Yes! I won Abundant Super Chef Showdown. I'm the winner. My little poppity doo dah with the peanut butter syrup and stuff. I won. I'm the winner. Thank you for all of you guys who are cheering for me out there.
you know, I gotta literally take my hat off to her because she did a good job. She popped the kernels in time, used a complex array of the Vermont syrup with the dollops of the peanut butter and just the popcorn kernels. They smelled amazing.
That made me feel bad. Like I wasn't even in the running. But I did leave them with a spicy ending.
Spicy. That's spicy.
Yeah!